So, to be honest with you, I wanted to kind of stop them like, shouting anyway, but let's just get the thing here. I'll edit that bit out and put it back up because it was a good stream. Obviously, is that all you got, dude? Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to do better than that, dude. You got to do better than that. That's like basic trolling. It's not even sophisticated. Like, you know, you got to up your game, man, if you're going to try and defeat the Raj. So let me just get. I want to actually play one of the videos of. Real's new site playlist. Real's video about Raj Speaker's Corner. Yeah, let's hear one of his conspiracies. Real's conspiracy, obviously. Let's see what he's got to say about this. Let me just get the thing out. And Real's. We're on Back Live. Real conspiracy. Now, I want to show you something here that is quite embarrassing. Yeah, I stopped the stream, started the stream, and let's have a look whether I've beaten him yet. I've literally not even been 1 minute, not even 1 minute, not even 1 minute. Let's have a look. 43. He's got 43. That's it. Already I'm on 60. So Real, when it comes to people wanting to watch, yeah, you have to understand you just don't have it. People don't find you interesting. They don't find your channel interesting. The only time they find you interesting is maybe, you know, when you're dressing as a donkey, you know, around Speaker's Corner. That's probably the only time. Raspit is gunning for you. What? No, let me watch that because Ultra's saying he's. Oh wow, okay. He's gunning for thingy. I'll play that later on. Let me just get a couple of other people. Let me just do my thing. I do need to address a few little things first, though. Yeah, before I go on. Obviously, we have the old Daily Mail thing here with our little old friend Rowan. You know Rowan, Real Roland Rat, our little old Roly Rat, who you know, thinks it's okay to leave a little boy for dead on a beach. You know what he does. He's like, oh yeah, I want to take my dogs out today. Yeah. I'm just gonna take my dogs out. 2 big Rottweilers. We don't. And you know, someone says to him, why don't you put a lead on him? He's like, no, I don't need a lead, mate. I don't need a lead. I don't need a lead. I don't need a lead. Don't worry about it. Nothing's gonna happen. Even if it does, I'm just gonna walk off. Don't worry about it, mate. Goes outside, doesn't have no muzzle on, and lets it munch on a little kid. Nearly drowns the boy, and then after that, what happens is that he legs it like a bitch, hides for 6 months, and then his mum dobs him into the police. Big up to Real's mum for that, man. Not gonna lie, man. If ever you see someone, yeah, if ever you see someone who dobs their own family member in, you gotta say, fair enough, yeah, that person does have, yeah, morality, because even though it's hitting their own child that they probably do love, the fact that they've sent them into reporting to the police, you've got to big them up for that, man. So I've got to say that. Like I said, man, dude, I've never ever, yeah, had the opportunity to have my mother dob me into the police like you have. So when you did the stream earlier about, oh Raj, you know, your mum's this, your mum's ashamed of you this, your mum's ashamed of you that. Dude, I've never had my mother dob me into the police for letting a dog bite a kid, and then you run off. Yeah, then you run off, and you're also the same guy, yeah, that has people. Whatever. Oh, is it kicking off? You don't all leg it, all jump off the thing, you know, all jump off the thing, and jump back onto this one. I'll give you another call link, but you've got to give me a minute though, because I need to say something. And you lot are doing my head in at the moment. So I'll put the link out, but I'm not letting you on for a minute. I'll put the link out. I'm not letting you on for a minute. You want to get I don't know, M Stacks wants to jump on and speak to Thingy. And let me say something. When it comes to good early morning Raj, that freaking rebel mode. Yeah. Once again, please stop emailing me. Yeah. Yeah. Stop emailing me, then, bitch. You said you was gonna send me papers. Oh, good early morning, Raj. I do internet legal providings. I will get you off the murder charge. 150 years you'll get. 150 years. I promise you. Innocent or guilty, you'll get 150 years. I promise you. 150 years. I'll pay 1 rupee. If you don't get 90 years, I will give you 1 rupee back. Yeah. That's his bloody rebel mode bullshit, yeah. Let me get Zabida. Oh, I can't have everyone on this straight away, man. Let me just do my little bit for me. Wait on there, guys. Wait on there, guys. Yeah, just wait. So now we'll give oh no, no. I'm not having Banksy and Zabida on the same one. Sorry, Banksy, you don't really come on. You come on every 4 years. I've had Zabida on this, so I have to choose. Today it's going to be Zabida, just because I've had you on the other day, and I've had Zabida on there, man. Dude, I'm not having you both on the same panel. It's going to go tits up. I beg you, man, come back. I don't want to do the channel too long though, so I want to do only an hour max or so. I can't be trying to sort you lot out while doing that. Now. We've got Jupiter. Right, let me get the video on. Let me get the video. The video. Oh no.
Yes, big up Raj. Otherwise, like, don't have me on with him, mate, because I don't want to lose my reg.
Yeah.
Did you delete the other video?
Yeah, delete. No, I'll put it on private. I'll just edit it.
No disrespect, right? I know you like Dan and you get on with him. I'm not going to say that who you can and can't speak to, because I'm not like that.
Yeah.
But me, Zubida, Lady D, Nineetha, Wendy Wu, Betty, even though I know Zubida and Betty have had their disagreement recently, but a lot of people are trying to fucking get past all this shit and try to come to resolutions. We don't need silly, immature people coming on, casting aspersions and telling lies. I'm not having it.
All right. So let's forget about Dan. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to start not having certain people at the same time if I got things to do, because the problem is, like, you just turns into a right shit show.
But I wanted to actually have a conversation with Dan. I don't know if that's available.
Oh no, not today, man. Not in here, man. Bloody.
I think we might have gone past that tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the problem is, yeah, it's a bit like you and like Raspect and me and Raspect. Like Jupiter and Dan, when they're on the same panel, even if both of them are talking sense, because there's so much history that you just can't have a conversation. It's always going to turn left. So there's no point. Let's just, and the same with you and Banksy. There's no point having you on the same panel as Banksy. Now Banksy,
I'm not giving that sort of people my energy, and the reason why I've highlighted this is because I do feel like
side chat, Raj. Why am I getting threats? Right, I'm on notice for what?
Who's from?
Silence me. For what?
Thanks, Raj. Who are you talking about?
And I hate it here. You're privy to why I'm getting that threat.
Who's that by?
James Jones, but it's not a fault. It's not the right James Jones. It's a fake account.
Oh, all right, is that a fake one? All right, I've been cussing him out all day. I'm going to do me.
Let me just clarify something, Roger, because first of all, let me make something clear. Me, myself, and I'm a one-man army. I'm not looking for anyone to back me or side with me. I do me by myself, right? And I'm in a situation where I feel like I have to raise awareness, because, and this is really to the Muslim community, if anything, right? I've been on a roll, and I can say that for a fact. I've been doing a couple of shows, having proper intellectual, respectful conversations. I've had Raj on, Simon on, Jupiter, Dan, a whole lot of other people, and it never became aggressive or violent or disrespectful. It was always based on topic, and that's the sort of road that I'd like to continue on, right? But then you have groups of people, right, literally organized groups forming together on the basis of the fact that they want to attack other people, right?
What you're doing will upset them, because you're going well.
Right, and this is the thing. What they're trying to do is they're trying to make me and Raspek actually get into a situation, because what they'll do now is they'll try to draw me out, right? We'll go back and forth, and then they'll go and run to Raspek and say, oh, Zubaydah was speaking about you, or Zubaydah's doing X, Y, and Z. right? And the reason why I'm having this conversation with you guys rather than Raspet, because if I came to Raspet and told him about M-Stacks and all these people's behavior, he would make excuses for them. He would not call them out, even though he's heard the way that they behave, and he's never called them out. He won't check them. He won't tell them to stop. Do you understand? But for me, if I do anything, yeah, the past is getting brought up. Like the other day, I'm always being questioned for being affiliated with Raj. Yeah, even though I wouldn't even call it as affiliation because me and Raj ideologically disagree, but we get along.
And the thing is, we're not hanging out freaking on that, you know, on that road.
But the thing is, yeah, that these guys, right? They'll come on there. They will fight every battle that Raspek has. That's the only reason why me and Mahid and me and M-Stacks fell out, because they kept on running to Raspek's defense, even though I believe he didn't need it. He's a big man. He can handle his own. But all of these guys would jump on panels, start hurling abuse for no reason. The beef has got nothing to do with him, to do with them, right? But behind closed doors, they're in group chats, right? They're questioning. If they're going to question me and Waleed, right, who are born Muslims, about our Islam, imagine what they're going to question Raspet for. Imagine they're trying to make takfir on me and Waleed, right? They're going as far as calling me and Waleed Shias, right? So imagine what they're going to do to Raspet. And they've proven what they're going to do to Raspet, because according to Abu Talha, Raspet isn't even a Muslim. And not one of them said, oh, no, Abu Talha, don't say that about him. Or, no, Abu Talha, that's wrong. They all stayed silent. They didn't say anything. But on the live streams, they will go on Raspek's live, pretend to be his friend, my brother, my Aki, my this. I don't care. Listen, Raspek can flip it and say, but you're just as bad. Cool, I don't mind. You can throw me under the bus. I'm not your friend. Yeah, I don't come there begging it to you. If I got an issue with you, I will tell you straight. I don't need to come there and be like, my brother Raspek. Yeah, mashallah. I already done told you, Muslim or not, I still view you the same way. I will treat you how you treat me. I don't care what label you have. Yeah, so you can throw me out the equation, right? But I'm just trying to let you know I'm actually doing you a favor. You can take it or you can leave it, yeah. But I'm just letting you know, yeah, if you're listening, because I'm sure he is. He listens to most things. Or one of his little fans have sent him a link and saying, oh, da, da, da. Be careful, bro. Cause them man that come on your live stream pretending to be your friend behind closed doors, yeah, they're calling you a kafir, innit? And no one's sticking up for you, bro. Yeah.
All right. So what? Look here, like I said to you, I don't know. There's no point getting M-Stacks on there because M-Stacks is a degenerate of the highest order. He pays more tax than the Queen. Does the Queen pay tax? Or more tax than most people in the UK. With him here, you've got, look, the problem you're going to have here is like, because it's come from you, even if what you're saying is right, Real's got such a problem with Real, with you and Waleed, that he's going to probably side with them. Now, I don't know, there's got to be a third person that you can send a video to who Raspek actually.
M-Stacks, yeah? M-Stacks in the chat, yeah? Let me say. M-Stacks, I want to give you opportunity right now. Say wallahi on Allah's name that Abu Talha didn't call Raspek a mushrik. Say that now. Say that now. And I'm going to make something very clear, yeah, from now on, yeah? And I don't care what anyone says. Any private call with you little weirdos, I'm recording it fact. I don't trust none of you.
Can you? All right. So just that one bit, yeah. Would you be able to play one bit?
If they're aligned with them, right? Even if you bring proof, they're going to deny it. You need to understand.
Listen, M-Stacks, yeah. All right, I'm gonna be honest here. M-Stacks, the only thing that he said was allow it, Abu Talha, and left it. That's it.
So he said that,
no, hold on. Okay, so wait, hold on. Let me say two things, yeah. The only opposition you said was a lie. Oh, allow it, Abu Talha, and that's that. You left it. You didn't tell him don't make takfir, prove it. Why you make? You just said one thing, allow it, Abu Talha. And second of all, the fact that you opposed him proves that he said it. Because why are you opposing him?
And what did everyone else say? Like Grey Dunny has always
quiet, all quiet. Mahid was quiet. Grey Dunny was quiet. Sheikh One was quiet. Amber Ibn As was quiet. They was all quiet. Didn't say nothing.
So let me say something about Salahuddin. You're the most miserable Norwegian convert I've ever met. Yeah, this guy is like freaking miserable as anything. Always crying and bitching. What do you mean there is no secret about Abu Talha's view? Abu Talha is very dangerous in his views, and people like you. Yeah, people like Mad Dunya, people like these people who are supporting him, because you do support him. You do support them. Yeah, don't say you don't. You support him. You might disagree on one or two little things, but overall, yeah, you support the guy. All of you guys on there, yeah. And that's the thing. Now, instead of calling them out and saying, okay, yeah, X, Y, Z, what you lot do is try and hide what they're saying. Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, if you're one way to respect to his face, yeah, you see him as a Muslim, and then somebody else is saying he's not a Muslim, you should be calling that man out, not staying silent.
They're all fake, bro. These are the same people that were attacking him. When I used to attack Respect, let me just say one thing, Jupiter. Sorry, I'm really passionate right now. I want to get off my chest. A lot of these people, when they were attacking Respect before he became a Muslim, they were attacking him because he wasn't a Muslim. They used to call him a kafir. When I attacked Respect, it was never because of his religion. I attacked him for what he was doing there and then. I never brought his religion or his race into it at all. But these same man, they used to attack him for being not a Muslim. Now that he's a Muslim, oh, my brother, these men are fake because I treat everybody exactly the same. I don't care about your religion. Doesn't mean because you're a Muslim. If anything, I get into more altercations with Muslims than non-Muslims, because a lot of these Muslims come here with their self-righteousness, with their hypocrisy, right? And behind closed doors, they're plotting and they're planning. These are the same guys that doxed me. Jupiter, do you know how they actually got the picture of my child? The first people, you know that video that you was telling me about me in the beach? It was them. It was the Muslims who done it. They went on my Instagram, right? They managed to go through my story when I was on holiday in Sardinia, and they found a video of me on the beach with my son, right? And they clipped that, right? And they posted it in the back chats. It was them who first doxed it. It was Bob the ISIS guy who came onto Dan's channel. Hold on. It was Bob the ISIS guy who came onto Dan's channel and started opening his camera with my pictures on it. It was the Muslims who doxed me first.
Right, I believe you, Zubida. And what they're going to say is that you're a nutcase because you're a woman, and these misogynists are going to make out that you're lying, and they're going to say that they don't care, and all their little friends, they're not going to give up their friendships because they're all fucking together in it, all of them, across the board. I know it's not just the Muslims. This is where I'm different to you. I know they've got connections right across to the far right and right across to the far left. I've seen the connections, Zubida.
All right, so
people are all working together, okay?
Right, so,
because you point them out, but unfortunately, you're going to have a whole group of them coming at you, saying you're mad in the head, that you're just a woman, you're on your period, and that we shouldn't listen to you. I stand by Zubida and fuck the rest of you, because I know she's not a liar.
I do too, actually. That's the most sense I've heard for a long while. Those people.
And you know the craziest thing, guys, let me tell you something, I'm sorry to cut you guys, but you know what they will do to me now, They will say, oh, you've gone and run over to an Islamophobe channel, you've gone and run over to Raj's channel. If I had this conversation with Muslims, which I have had before, Jupiter's right on the money. They will call me crazy. They will flip it. They will blame it on me. They will tell me, what about this? What about that? I'm speaking to you guys. First of all, Jupiter's a woman, so she would definitely understand, right? Raj is very reasonable as well. And so are you, Simon. So you'd put all differences aside and you'll be human beings for once. Because if I went to Respect and expressed what was going on, I guarantee you fact he would flip it round and say it's my fault. He would not condemn them publicly. He would not tell M-Stacks anything. He wouldn't say anything. So don't tell to me why I'm running into Islamophobe channels, because if I actually spoke to you, you wouldn't help the situation at all.
Well, the thing is, look here, like I said, what needs to happen is either if you want to play just a clip of them not calling Respect not a Muslim, I don't want to play the whole audio.
Can you drop the link for Wendy, because she's in your chat?
Oh, is Wendy there? All right, and so I don't mind doing that, but the other thing is that you need to find somebody on a mutual middle ground that gets on with you and Respect.
Can I just say this? Someone said, when is the fight with Sia? If Sia comes for Zubida, I'll stand next to her, and so will Lady D.
But this is what they were saying in the call. Great gay Dunya, low IQ, was saying, oh, you're scared of Sia. So basically, he's also encouraging fighting between two Muslim sisters.
Sia, you bitch. Fuck off, okay? You come to England, us British women, we're going to stand together. Lady D will be there, I'll be there, Zubida will be there. You thought you were big enough to put us on the list? Come on, pussy, come and deal with the three of us. You fucking cunt. Stay in Holland and leave British alone.
Oh my God. Oh God. I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
Hello, Wendy.
I'm actually kind of controlling.
Hi, Simon.
Big up to Wendy as well. So, what a panel, man. Big up.
Sia was the first person on the list of people that cause trouble at the corner from different countries. Much like Takia Share My Screen Watch, sitting in fucking sitting in another country, stirring up shit
All right. So let me ask these. All right, so let me just say something, and please don't disturb me. Let me ask these so-called religious Muslims, like N-Stacks, Abu Talha, Mad Dunya, and them lot. Why are you trying to orchestrate 2 female Muslim women to fight in a ring for the pleasure of men?
Exactly.
Well, does that sound even religious? Does it even sound Islamic? Can you not see what you're doing here is actually trying to embarrass your own community? Imagine what outside when they're seeing Muslim men, grown ass men say, "Oh, you 2 Muslim women go into a ring and fight it out." Why don't you go into a ring, M-Stacks? We know you're thinner than a goddamn stick, and you'll probably get blown away, not punched away. And I agree, it's going to be difficult for you to go in there. But why don't you put your money where your mouth is? You got a lot of enemies here, you and Mad Dunya. Get in a ring with them then. Why don't you show them how to do it? It's ridiculous. Like I'm telling you straight now, if I heard a Sikh guy encouraging 2 Sikh women, to fight in a ring for the entertainment of other men, I'm telling you, man, I'll be freaking calling that little prick out. Instead, you guys think, oh yeah, I'll go jump in a
1618, what's that all about? Because I'm going to time them out, so you might as well read the comment before I do it. We stand in Sia. We are millions of Moroccans in Europe, and we will slap the whole of the EDL. Right? I don't know what you're talking about. The EDL don't exist, number 1. Number 2, us British don't give a fuck about you Moroccans coming to fucking Britain. Now, fuck off.
Well, what they're trying to do is they're trying to cause division here, and they're trying to like incite some sort of like, I don't know, like sectarian or race war, whatever the hell that they're doing. And it's not any of these little waste people that will ever jump in a ring and fight anyone. Look at Abu Talha, let's get him as a good example, When Jedi made him fly in Speaker's Corner, what did you do? You didn't even do anything, but now you want to have a big chat for me. You've got that footage, Raj, when Jedi puts his hands on him and the guy flies like a little girl, didn't even defend himself. Even his Somali brothers next to him didn't even back him. But on a little private call on Hangouts, you're macho, man.
You know what the rumor is, ever since then, they've got a wire on Abu Talha's wrist like this, if they get pushed again, he doesn't fly in the sky. They got a little tongue gun. So I saw that video as well when he pushed.
Yeah, we all saw that video, mate. 40,000 people saw that video. But you want to come round here trying to harass people, even when Respect was reciting the Quran on his live track, rather than Abu Talha saying, "Oh, mashallah, at least he's trying," because I'm gonna be funny. Respect, he's not an Arab speaker, so of course he's gonna learn, He was mocking him in the chat, saying, "Oh, you're not even reciting the Quran properly." This is a sort of extremism. When somebody becomes a Muslim, we as Muslims should be happy for them, like, you know what I mean? But you've got Muslims that are not even happy the fact that people reverted. There's even rumors that him and Uncle Omar were encouraging other Muslims not to pray for Brother Isa. That's how sick these people are.
Why? Why?
Because they're extremists. They're saying that Isa was basically saying Islamically he was misguiding people. They were saying that the way that Isa practiced Islam, they were saying that it wasn't the correct way. So therefore, that institutes them not to pray for him.
Yeah, I get it. Right.
Like, this is how much sectarianism and ideological differences affects the community, because you have people like Abu Talha with his filthy mindset. When someone's become a Muslim, he's mocking him. When a Muslim has died, he doesn't want to make dua for him. He's in the back chats calling people kafirs. That's how disgusting these people are. I'm free from them. I'm not associated with you. Move from me. Don't message Waleed, act like you're his friend, Raj. Imagine, these people have dissed Waleed time and time after again, and they woke up in the morning. This call was at 8:30 in the morning, and they go and message Waleed and say, "Oh, Waleed, jump on the call." So I thought, Waleed, go and see what this is all about. He jumps on the call full of people that have dissed him, and I'm thinking, you're not Waleed's friend. Why are you sitting here like sending Waleed hangout calls, telling him to jump on a call when you're not his mate? You just got him on there to mock him, and that's what they've done. They started mocking his hairline, just saying really personal stuff for no reason, absolutely no reason.
Are you talking about this specimen of a man?
Look at the fucking state of it.
Look at it, man.
Someone else is going to say it.
I beg you played a bit where he got pushed. I beg you played a bit where he got pushed.
But let's just look here. Look at this. This is the leader of the jihadi kind of like extremist ISIS mentality.
Leader, my ass. And where's Tan's phone, mate? Where's Tan's phone?
What part is it? Because I don't want to play the whole thing. What part is it when they thingy? I hope they got. I thought they. All right, let's have a look. Let's see if this is the point. Okay, here it is. So this is the leader flying away, fly away, fly away. Hadouken. Let's watch the Hadouken part. So,
Beg. Look at him. Go back to fucking Europe if you think you're European. And if you don't think you're European, go back to your country of origin.
Let me just do this.
We British. There ain't no flies on us. There ain't no flies on us. Might be flies on some of them guys, but there ain't no flies on us.
Oh yeah, is there? Oh, he's gone.
No, play the bit where Jedi says, "Don't touch me." Let me hear Jedi's voice. So it's funny.
What's it?
I know who's the best Muslim.
Where?
Why are you lying?
Where?
I'm an idiot.
Where?
Where,
fam?
Come, where's
You're a
Russia?
dickhead, man.
Where's Russia?
Touch me.
Oh, he's got not anywhere.
Got dashed. And this is the same guy, guys, yeah, in a back chat was acting like he was so hard, threatening Waleed.
All right, so let me just explain the scenario here. Look at everybody's eyes here. Oh my God! Look at this guy. Look, even
Big up, British warrior. Big up, Jedi.
I don't get on with Jedi, but I gotta say, if you're ever gonna push someone, yeah, this is how you push them, yeah, because this is like a push and a half, yeah, because a man just totally doesn't even like enter the screen after he's gone. Is it this part? Wait, let me just play again.
Hadouken.
Where is that bit? Is it this bit? I can't remember. Where did I say it was? Oh, there it is.
Muslims.
I never said nothing about black Muslims.
That's
I never.
what I'm playing it.
Where?
Why are you lying?
Where?
I'm an idiot.
Where?
You and
Where,
Russia.
fam?
Come, where's
You're a
Russia?
dickhead, man.
Where's Russia?
He was about to go in for a little pecker, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not having it, mate. I'm not having it." Look at that.
You got dashed, and then you want to act like you're macho man. If you heard the way you were speaking, Raja, in the call, yeah, like he was some sort of, like, I don't know, fam, some big hench guy, bodybuilder from the gym. I'm like, mate, you was flying in speaker's corner. You didn't even do anything.
No. Don't lie. Look at this guy, man. This is something to be fearful of, man. This is a guy that could bench press, like 150,000 pounds, man. Look at this guy, man. It's a specimen of a man.
Something rationally. Zubida, see that man on screen. Do you consider him to be a Muslim, that is a British Muslim, that's somebody that's peaceful, that wants to live in this country peacefully?
No, I wouldn't.
I'm asking.
No, I mean, for me personally, yeah, the issue that we have, Jupiter, is I would say that he's a Muslim, right? I'm not going to make takfir on him, but whether he is a danger to society or has dangerous ideologies, that's a whole different ball game. And I do believe someone like him definitely has dangerous ideas, and is definitely trying to cause division between Muslims. If anything, he's actually hurting Muslims than he is hurting other people, because he's trying to take people out of Islam.
He can't be a Catholic because he's not.
Yeah, so that's more dangerous to us than it is to you.
Yeah. And the thing is, he's the reason why he's the reason why Islamophobia starts to come around, because you have people like him walking around. We want to do this. You can't do this. We want to take over. And then you start to, because he's such a loud voice, those type of people start to get people to start looking at the whole Muslim community in a negative way. And these type of people need to be called out by Muslims as well. The Muslims that support them are actually contributing to Islamophobia. Those type of people, like the people that are with them in these chats.
Yeah, and big up to Shamsi and Ali Datwa, because I'm a nobody, yeah. So this is the hypocrisy where I want to see the Muslims, because if they have an issue with me, calling out Abu Talha, then you would have an issue with Shamsi, you'd have an issue with Ali Datwa, and them man are more frontline than me. Shamsi will go and come up to you to your face and expose you in speaker's corner. Yeah, same with Ali Datwa. Ali Datwa and Shamsi oppose all these people. They don't support these guys. Yeah, they think these guys are disgusting and a detriment to the Muslim community. So it's not just me as a lay person or just a female speaking. Yeah, there's higher people than me who agree with what I'm saying, and they actually respect us. People came up to Waleed and actually shook his hand. I'm not going to say who, but they said, you know what, big up to yourself for what you've done with Solomon. Yeah, because Waleed will go up to these. Let me tell you two stories. Yeah, basically one time, this has got to do with brother Isa. Yeah, may God rest his soul. Yeah. And I brought this up to Greg Dunya today in the back chat, yeah? Hold on, let me just say one thing, Roger. These don't want to sit there and, RIP brother Isa, and act like they respect Isa, yeah? At one point, Waleed went up to it was Jordan M, Brother Issa, and Grey Dunya, yeah. And Waleed shook Jordan M's hand, he shook Issa's hand, and then he went to extend his hand to shake Grey Dunya's hand, even though Grey Dunya's been slandering him for ages. But Waleed thought, let me just be mature and let me try say salam. And Grey Dunya didn't want to accept his salam, right? And Issa actually had to tell him off. Issa said, how can you do that? If someone's offering you salam, that's out of order, mate. Yeah. Same with Solomon. Yeah. Willie came and tried to give salam to Solomon. Solomon didn't want to accept his salam. But these men want to sit here and come here and act like they're so righteous.
Yeah, I know. But
hold on, one minute. Hold on. So, M-Tax is in the back chat, yeah. I'm only going to let him off if
no, don't let him on with the wanker.
I'm just saying, I'm going to answer Vida.
No, he needs to get questioned, Jupiter. Honestly, like, let the horse speak for itself.
Let him on.
All right, so I need to chuck off.
You know, play music.
I actually want to keep Ultra. Are you still on it, Ultra?
Oh, wait, Raj. I actually can't talk. It's too late. Just put me in the back chat.
Oh, you're right in the back chat. I wasn't even going to like. I thought you
This
might.
is Ultra.
Now,
This is
one
funky.
minute, everybody. Everybody has to listen to me. Yeah? Otherwise, if people don't listen, I'm going to just start chucking people in the back chat. Yeah, because I was muting you because I need people to understand. I want it to be a civil discussion. Obviously, I don't get with M-Stacks as well. But if he speaks respectfully, I'll let him talk. But he's shook. He's shook. He's gone. He's gone. M-Tax gone to pay his tax.
Okay, I wanna read this to you. You've got somebody in your chat, Observer 1618. Jupiter, please watch the YouTube video of Tommy Robinson, what we Moroccans have done to him in the Netherlands. We set fire to the English flag and beat it with a belt. Since when was Tommy Robinson an English flag, you dopehead? Goodbye. Take 300.
Okay. Oh, he's back. So who's that? I don't know. These people that just keep on jumping on there. All right. I'm not going to let the other guys on. If M-Tax comes and pays his tax, then we can have a chat. But I don't know whether he's going to come back. I think he's shook. Is that him? I don't know. He's trying to do like some kind of webcam girl thing by showing his torso, what's left of it from all that starvation he's been going through. Let me just see if that's him. Let me just remove someone. Let's see if that's him. Who is that? Oh, it is you. Calm down. Well,
listen, I'm on for 5 minutes exactly. I need to jump.
Yeah, you don't dictate the show. Yeah, I decide how long you're on for. Yeah, no, you're not here for 5 minutes. Listen to me. I will be respectful if you're respectful. Yeah, you start saying.
I'm on for 2 minutes.
All right,
Raj, can I question him based on what happened today?
Yeah,
so
M-Stack, one minute. Before you two go,
I can't hear no one. That's the thing.
Let me take him out of the thing. All right.
Raj, let me question him based on what happened.
I can only hear you. I can only hear you. I can't hear no one else.
Yeah, you need to jump back out because Zubida speak. Can you speak, Zubida?
Yo.
You can't hear her.
No, I'm gonna jump off.
Let me just check her. Now, when he jumps on, yeah, like I don't want it to turn into a shit show because I want you to just question him.
But look at the back chat, yeah, Raj. You got people coming on with accounts calling themselves British women are our slaves, and then they sit there and wonder why we get attacked.
Yeah, we'll tell the Moroccans to fuck off. The flags ain't been put down yet.
It's ridiculous, man. These lot cause a lot of the issues that we're going through.
Don't they? I wonder what you gay kafir watch what happens. What does that mean? Is that a threat?
Oh, he's not asking for it's a date. Hey. You gay kafir, just watch what happens. We're going to go for a date afterwards, a little smooch, and then we're going to go back to your bedroom.
As long as you're bottom, we're on.
You know, their thing is always like a little bit.
Down in the chat, everybody. I want people to notice this. Anglo-Saxon traditionalist, you still here? Who's Anglo-Saxon traditionalist? Extreme, right?
All right, everybody. I've got M-Taxes back on. Let me just get him trying to see if he can jump back on. All right, M-Tax, can you hear?
Bring on the little extremist.
Can you hear? There's something wrong with his mic. Unmute yourself. Oh, he's on there, but he can't unmute. His fingers are too skinny. He can't touch the button. Put a glove on, M-Tax. Put the gloves on so your fingers are a bit more fat. You know.
But Raja, please allow me to question him based on what happened.
Yeah, I know, but you've got to let him speak, and I want
Yeah,
you
no,
to
definitely.
That's all I'm asking for you two. Like, just don't shout over each other, and then it's
I'll
all right.
mute because I just want to deport him.
He's on there, but he's not speaking though, so there's not much I can do. I don't know if it's actually, it might not even be him. So, is that you? Is that M Stacks under Love the Caliphate? It could be someone else, to be honest with you. But I'll give him a minute. So we'll wait until he jumps on. We'll wait until he jumps. Oh, he's gone now. He's got a bad thingy. Now, to be honest with you, I was gonna end the stream, but I'll keep it for another hour. I might just like kind of let you lot talk and stuff. But I'll be in the chat. Yeah.
Everyone, time out that Halima. Time her out. Get rid of her. Go ham.
No,
go ham. Go ham on the timeout. Go mad. Go nuts.
Yeah, Halima.
Fuck off.
Everyone hates her, yeah. Even our own Muslim brothers and sisters hate her. I've never seen someone hate it so much. Because she's such a goddamn lunatic, that woman. I'm not gonna lie. We call her Charil. You know, in Punjabi, we call it.
In the chat bragging that he works with you. Is that true?
Who?
Simon. Well, M Stack said send the link. M Stack said send the link.
Bloody hell, what's happening to the ISIS jihadis that can't even get onto a thingy? No wonder they could. Oh, look who's in there. It's people of Tawhid, Abu Tablet.
Who's claiming who works with me? I missed that.
No, that's people of Tawhid. That's Saladin. That's
He's working with you.
Who?
You know Liam, the far right knob.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simon has nothing to do with that.
I'm working with Simon as well.
Idiots, complete loonies, a lot of them.
All right, so we're gonna. I'm gonna show you lot.
In fact, he doesn't even need to be here because he's not even fucking talking sense.
All right. So TYO. So we have, in Punjabi, we have something called a charel. Yeah, you will call it a witch in English, and Halima is a charel. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she's a definition of a charel, and this is what a charel, yeah, generally looks like. And this is Halima's photo.
I'm Halima. I'm gonna get you, everybody. I hate everyone. Yes, you as well, Zabida. I want to get everyone.
That girl's just a disgrace. She's a proper attention seeker. Like, no one even likes her.
On you. I put that on you.
Oh my God, I don't like her. She's got her skin and everything. Raj, where did you find that?
What it is, yeah, I checked on her Facebook page. Halima's Facebook page.
Yeah, that's unfunny, that is really young.
Yeah, it looks just like her. I can imagine her, wandering around with a broomstick, going, "I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you!" Yeah, she's crazy, that woman, man.
Yeah, leave Zubida alone. Fuck off. You can be timed out and all.
Jake O'Connor video. All right, is there a Jake? Let's check what Jake O'Connor's done before. It's him again. That bloody M-Stacks. Let's see if I can get M-Stacks on here without it going tits up. And everyone control. Let them talk, but I don't want it to go too long. Is that you, M-Stacks?
Yo.
All right, so now let Zabida say her piece. You say your piece. If you keep on cutting each other, both of you, I'm gonna have to mute you because I'm not having a shit show. I'll give you like 10-15 minutes to talk and just do what you're gonna say. But
right. Laugh if it's funny though.
Yeah. But
let me say something. Yeah. M-Stacks. Yeah, you and your little boys for no reason decided to get me and Waleed really on this call. First of all, none of you are his friends for you to invite him to any call. Yeah. When Waleed got on there, you lot started mocking him straight away, saying that he was an Egyptian, and then Abu Talha started questioning our Islam or his Islam, yeah, about Tawhid and all this stuff. And then Abu Talha made takfir on Raspek twice. And all you said was allow it. You didn't refute him, you didn't debunk him, you didn't like the way that you'd usually go at people. Why is that?
All right. So obviously you're a known liar. So you're obviously 1 second. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. You're a vindictive, malicious, manipulative, deceptive liar.
Wow.
And that's to say the least, because what you're doing here is you're trying to paint a picture, even though you're not going to play the recording, because the recording is going to expose you as a liar. You know, like that car, that exposes, if you got that video, that recording, without editing, no editing involved, yeah, play it and let the people them hear how vicious and manipulative you are, fam, as a person, innit? Car, you lied about me firstly. You made it look like all of us were sitting there and Raspberry was getting violated and we were just listening, you know, we were having a good old laugh. Raspberry's a kafir, you know, it's not like that. When Abu Talha mentioned
No one said that, but anyway.
Firstly, when you mentioned Raspek's name, I said, yo, why you bring the Raspek every time in it? He's not here. Why you mention his name? Are you that obsessed with him? And then Abu Talha said he's a kafir. And I told him, yo, relax yourself. Allow it. So play the video. You feel me? I was opposing. And you don't even know Raspek comes on our calls and we speak. You feel me? Abu Talha and him spoke. You don't even know the background story, fam. You already heard their arguments. They don't agree with each other. Abu Talha said to Raspek, you're a kafir. And Raspek said, yo, I'm not from your religion, fam. I'm not your Islam, fam. So why are you lying to the people?
All right. Let me respond now, please. Yeah, because you can't play all that intellectual fakeness with me, because you're known as one of the scummiest individuals out there. Yeah, a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about you because of your disgusting behavior. You had no reason. Why are you and your friends calling Waleed at 8:30 in the morning, right? Calling us names. I never once swore at any of you. Waleed is a different person, but I never once swore at any of you, right? Every single one of you on there were calling us names, saying you the first one that incited violence, saying that when you see Waleed, you're going to do X, Y, and Z to him. You was mocking him for the fact that he was getting stabbed in his head, right? You were calling him a day youth. You were calling me a hippo for no reason, for absolute no reason, right? I never made it out that you lot were sitting there mocking Raspet. What I did say, which you just confirmed anyway, is that I mentioned Raspek because of my issue with you. I said to you, why are you always being Raspek's little backup dancer? Yeah, so I admit that I already came on here and said I mentioned Raspek's name. Doesn't mean I'm obsessed with him. I'm just trying to prove how you are always running to his defense when I doubt he needs you there. Yeah, and then that's when Abu Talha called him a kafir, right? Other people on the panel didn't say anything. Only thing that you said was allow it, and that's that. You didn't refute him. You didn't tell him don't make lies on people. You didn't tell him don't say that about somebody. You was very calm and addy. Like usually you'd be all over the place, but for some reason I don't know if Abu Talha's like put batteries in your back. Yeah, you was very timid. Do you understand? Don't sit here and act like you're innocent and I'm a vindictive liar, because I will expose every single one of you for the filthy khawarij that you are. Yeah. You're calling up a Muslim couple who don't like you. You know that me and Waleed don't like you. We know that we're not your friends. So why are you now inviting Waleed to a call simply to just attack us for no reason? What initiated that unnecessary attack on me and Waleed?
All right, can I respond now? Yeah. All right. So obviously, again, you're just exposing yourself as a liar. You feel me? Because we were on a panel and we said, yo, bring a madkhali in the call, innit? We wanted to have a discussion with a madkhali, someone who has the ideology of Shamsi and his people. So we wanted to have a discussion. And Maha said,
is Waleed the madkhali?
Oh, 1 second. You're cutting me off straight away. I didn't cut you off, even though
let him speak, then you can answer.
All right. So then Mahad spontaneously, he gave the call link to Waleed without our permission, without us knowing. We didn't even know. Because when Waleed came on, we said, yo, who's this guy? You feel me? We didn't even know Waleed was on the call, fam. Once he did come on the call, we interrogated him, and we found out Waleed doesn't know the basic concepts of Islam, innit? So the guy talks about Islam without knowing the basic concept, Tawheed, fam. So we know, I'm questioning your Islam, Zubaydah, firstly, because you allied with kuffar over the Muslim. So obviously, you're either you're a kafir, or you're a munafiq, or you're a jahil, ignorant.
Oh, you're just a cunt. Fuck off.
So 1 second, you're cutting me off.
No, get fucked, you little cunt.
Wait, Simon, wait, no problem, bro. I'm gonna refute him. Everyone chill.
You're not gonna refute, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
You're
Carry
a
on.
fucking kafir.
Bro, don't worry.
Leave it. Trust me,
You're haram.
Simon, trust me, I wanted to say big up to Kafar, we run things, but this is an in-house Muslim thing. Let them just deal with the thing.
Let him finish.
So obviously you allied with Raj and the likes of Jupiter, Lady Devil. Jupiter's on here saying if Sia comes to UK, Jupiter and Lady Devil are going to be your gang. So obviously we see the likes and the ills that you're with Jupiter.
Jupiter, wait, please, Jupiter, please.
1 second. I can't even hear her. That's the problem. So if she speaks, I can't hear her anyways, fam. I can only hear you and Raj, fam. So obviously what I'm saying here is, Jupiter and Lady Devil are allied with you and you're allied with them. You said big up Raj, you said big up Jupiter, and likewise, you came from their side, they saying to you big up Zubaydah.
Wait.
So obviously the Quran says you cannot ally with the likes of these people who are known Islamophobes, who mock the jizya, who portray Islam as a rape,
She's a good Muslim.
Deceptive, warlike, criminal religion, fam. Raj tells us, the Quran says that we are allowed to rape people. So if you're saying big up Raj, then obviously you yourself are a kafir. All right, bang on.
All right, let me respond to that, yeah, because you know what, yeah, guys, I hope people have listened to what this individual has just come on here and said, yeah. There's a couple of points. First of all, you said that you wanted to invite a mad Kali onto the panel. I don't think Waleed has ever said that he's a mad Kali. If anything, Waleed has openly spoken out against the Saudi regime. So you're a hypocrite and you're a liar. Yeah. Second of all, who the hell are you to question me on my Islam? Yeah. Exactly. I've never said a term that's institutes bid'ah. I've never made committed shirk. Like, you're not just attacking me because you're bored and and scum. Really, that's the only reason. You have no right to question me on my Islam because you're always there on Real Maggie show during Ramadan. Yeah, effing and blinding. Yeah, effing and blinding and attacking people. So you have no leg to stand on. As for Jupiter and Lady D, hold on, Jupiter. As for Lady D and Jupiter backing me, I don't know if you realize, but Sia Lai was the one that actually threatened or offered a fight with Lady D and Jupiter and me. So it's her that wanted to fight all three of us. So if she's willing to come down, then she's going to have to face the consequences for the people that she threatened. Do you understand? The fact of the matter is, yeah, people like you are an absolute disgrace. Leave me and Waleed alone, because I'm telling you, we don't care about you. Someone like you is irrelevant to us. We're very happy in our lives. And I think you're not. I think you're very depressed in your life. You're not God. You are not Allah. You are not Allah to make takfir or judge anybody on anything. Yeah? How about you start focusing on yourself? Right? Make sure that you're praying your 5 daily prayers. Make sure that you're fasting. Make sure that you're practicing ihsan and you've got the best of manners. Don't worry about me, because I have my own judgment with God. Yeah, I have my own a connection with Allah, which has got nothing to do with you. Because people like you are so insecure of yourselves that you're constantly watching other people. Right? If you're so secure, you wouldn't give a damn about what me and Waleed are doing. But because you're obsessed, yeah, and very creepy, you're constantly commenting and observing and stalking and harassing me and Waleed. Me and Waleed couldn't give a damn about you. Yeah.
All right.
So prove to me, M Stack, that you can't prove. Last thing. Prove to me, M Stacks, that you're a bigger man. Yeah, and you can keep me and Waleed's name out of your mouth if you're a bigger man and you're really on Huck. Because for you to be backbiting, slandering, and attacking us for no reason. Are you guys listening to this? The reason why he brought Waleed on the call is because they wanted the Mad Kali on. For those who don't know what Mad Kali is those that support the Saudi regime. And Waleed has profusely spoken out against the Saudi regime. So it's got nothing to do with Waleed being a potential Mad Kali. It's got something to do with their sick minds, yeah, just going out of their way to attack innocent people.
Can I respond? Because you just lied. The last two statements were utter lie. I said to you,
Raj, did you know you was on the list by the way,
so Mahmoud spontaneously
Raj, they put you on the list.
Waleed was a Mad Kali.
I can't hear you.
With us, man. Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you, but what did you say?
Unfortunately, yes.
And what I'm saying is, Raj, that Sia put you on the list as well. You do realise you was on the list.
Let him finish so we can go, because I really don't care to speak to this individual.
I can't hear it anyways. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hurry up, man. Like, Raj, to be honest, let him say his last piece and let him go.
Yeah, go. I'm going to give 5 more minutes.
Zubaydah, no Muslim has got anything to do with you and Waleed. Muslims
you are a shit Muslim.
1 second.
Zubaydah is a good one. No, one second.
I don't care about what you say. I don't care. When you are an Islamophobe yourself,
you
and you're
don't
saying
get
Zubaydah is a good
an
Muslim,
option, little boy.
Wait, Simon, let him finish so we can get rid of him, because I don't want to have any conversation with him ever again.
And you are a shit.
You want nothing to do with just
Raj.
Oh, no. Okay, everybody calm down, because I'm going to start muting people. Let him finish, and then I'm just going to, then you move on, man, because, like, I think we've done enough on this topic.
Yeah, it's boring anyway. M-Tax is a cunt.
Say a bit.
All right, yeah, bang on, say. So obviously, as I'm saying,
I'm not letting you finish. So I wanted you to start your sentence, then I booted you. Yeah. So Zabida, say your piece, man.
All right. So basically, guys, yeah, as you can clearly see, he came on here trying to be clever with his words. I'm a malicious, I'm vindictive, and like I said to you, Raj, yeah, this is proving my point, because even if I do come to my so-called Muslim brothers, right, and I express the fact that they're attacking me unnecessarily. You just, like Jupiter said, I'm a liar, I'm vindictive, I'm malicious, right? Even though they know categorically what they done was out of order, Yeah, let's go through the points. Yeah, and come on, Raj, you can back me on this. Yeah. You know what Mad Khalis are, innit? Yeah. For those who don't know, yeah, Mad Khalis are a sort of sect or group within Islam that support Saudi Arabia, right? Walid is Egyptian. To hell with he ever support Saudi Arabia and their regime, right? So they said the reason why they invited Walid on is because they wanted to get a Mad Khali on. Everyone knows, and no one can even deny this, Walid is not a Mad Khali. So that's just an excuse. That's just a decoy or a diversion to actually justify why they brought him on to abuse him, right? Like I said, when he got onto the panel, it was straight attacks, straight disrespect, straight personal attacks for no reason. Last time I spoke to M-Stacks, it was actually quite a civilized conversation on Raspek show, and we left it as that. Yeah, Shaykwan, I was speaking to him on Sumayya's show, respectful conversation. Greg Dunya, I haven't spoken to him for ages, and I'm going to keep it like that because someone like him is not worth my time. Right, Amr Ibn As, same person as well. I spoke to him decently.
Hold on. So, can you just tell me who was in the call? Was it Grey Dunya? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Shaykwan in there?
Shaykwan was on there.
So let me just take Shaykwan, extremist. Mad Dunya, extremist. Who's the next guy?
Abu Talha,
extremist. Abu Talha, extremist. Who else?
Amr Ibn As.
I'm not sure about who that guy is, but the next one.
And there was one guy on there that didn't really speak. I forgot his name. I don't know. Yeah, but these are the. Let me just finish my point, Raja. I want to make this very clear, right? So, the first point, they thought Walid is a Mad Khali. He's not a Mad Khali. They use that as a justification to get him on, right? Moment he gets on, he's getting attacked. Then you just heard M-Sacks confirm I was questioning you on your Islam. So what he's really doing is interrogating me and harassing me and Walid and questioning us if we're Muslims, to the point where they narrowed it down to I'm a Shia, right? I've never once come out and said I was a Shia. I'm always opposing Shias. The first time I came to Speaker's Corner, me and Walid got into a physical fight with Shias, right? Just the other day. Hold on, Raj, please, let me finish. Please, Raj, let me
just intervene for 1 second, because the first time I saw you, and I didn't know it was you at the time, you was going, you Shias, always doing this, you Shias, and I was like, who's this freaking anti-Shia lady? So to call her Shia, sounds a bit crazy to me.
So if anything, yeah, at the beginning, I was very against Shias, but I have formed a bit of tolerance, right? But I still oppose them ideologically. You can go on to Veli Vision show. Me and Shia Isa are going back at it really badly, to the point where it started getting very personal and abusive, right? So that claim is debunked, that I'm a Shia. The only reason why they're saying I'm a Shia is because my father's Iraqi, and Iraq does have a huge Shia population, but still, that doesn't make me a Shia. It just shows the low IQ mentality. Oh, she's from Iraq, so therefore she must be a Shia. Like, that's how low IQ these people are, right? And like I said, they're questioning me on my Islam. Who the hell are you? Somebody that doesn't even exhibit the traits of the Prophet Muhammad SAW. Somebody that goes online and constantly attacks females and harasses other people. And you want to question me on my Islam, right? And last point, yeah, he came on, he actually confirmed that Abu Talha called him a kafir, right? And if Abu Talha called Raspet a kafir to his face, then I'm sure Raspet would have expressed that. Maybe he doesn't want to express that, but knowing Raspet, yeah, he will come out and say, my man thinks I'm a kafir. Yeah, and I doubt Abu Talha will call him a kafir to his face. That's just my personal opinion. That's why he's so comfortable to do it behind his back, right? So for anything, this is just proving my point. And I said to M-Stats, if you're a big man, yeah, you would leave me and Walid alone, because we don't know you. I've never met you. I don't care for you. You're not interesting. There's nothing about you that is intriguing. So you're irrelevant to me. Same as Grey Dunya, same as Shaykwan, same as that other little weirdo, same as Abu Talha. Like, you're all weird. I don't want to speak to you, but for some reason you're gagging. You're gagging. Yeah. Raj, last point, Jupa, yeah. Who wakes up in the morning? Wait, Jupa. Who wakes up in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning? This is how early it was, yeah. Me and Willie just woke up. Haven't even had our flipping tea, mate. Yeah, we've just woken up, right? Flipping coronavirus crisis and all, yeah. And these lot decide to wake up. First thing in their mind is, oh, let's go and form a group chat so we can attack Zubaydah and Walid, to the point where they started threatening to do violence to us. That's how sick these people are. Sick in the head.
Well, what can we say? Let's just be grateful they're only doing live streams and talking rather than blowing themselves up. Yeah, let's just I'm kind of gonna let them get distracted with that. Because at the end of the day, we don't need them on the road here doing their madness here. So if they're not live streaming, harassing.
And Raj, can you screenshot the back here, because they're actually saying that I need to die. So let me read this out for the people that are not listening. Yeah. So somebody, hold on, somebody in the back chat called Zubaydah does muta zina. She thinks she's a Muslim. Under Sharia, every Shia dies. Shia have zero rights. Christians can pay tax and live. But if you're a Shia, hold on, it goes to me. But if you're a Shia, say bye to your head. So this guy is calling for my head because I've been accused of being a Shia, which is not true.
Okay.
Please screenshot that, Raj. Please screenshot that.
It's already screenshotted. Join the club.
Is there anything wrong with being a Shia then, Zubaydah?
Sorry?
Is there anything wrong with being a Zubaydah? What's so fucking rude about being called a fucking Shia?
No, because it's like Christian and Protestant. We have a lot of different ideological views, right?
Fucking in the long run, are you a decent person?
Exactly. That's all it comes down to. But these lot are nuts.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Zubaydah, you've changed up. You're trying to improve yourself. Fuck the skinny little rat. You should have just come on, said,
which one? Abu Talha or M-Stacks?
Would have booted him off. He's a bastard. So is fucking Grey Dunya. And anyone else that was in that little group, you're all a bunch of pricks. Now, fuck off, you mental cases, and leave Zubaydah alone, leave us alone, and let us have a normal convo. Thank you.
I like the way you say Grey Dunya. Grey Dunya. Yeah, call him Grey Dunya, that little prick. Let me just put the thing up on screen because I think this is could be a threat of violence, like a religiously aggravated threat of violence.
Yeah,
it is.
Because obviously,
and I will be reporting it. I'm making it very, very clear. I'll record every single call, especially with these people. So make sure you know that now. And the reason why I'm saying that, first of all, is to put them off calling us in the first place. But if any of these guys try call me and Waleed on a hangout, it's getting recorded, right? And this threat is getting reported. Facts.
Let me just go through it. So someone says Zubaydah does muta. That's the account. Modi, the never Shia kafir. Zubaydah does exactly zinaho. Banksy, I'm not reading that bit. Wendy's in there. Zubaydah says under Sharia, every Shia dies. Yeah, Zubaydah. Shia have zero rights. Christian can pay tax and live. But if you're Shia, goodbye to your head. Okay, all right. I think that's a threat of religious violence, in my opinion. Any Shias out there that want the information and want to put a complaint against whoever's writing this, because I'm pretty sure I know who it is. It's one of the either Sheikh One, Mad Dunya, M-Stacks, or one of the other guys. So, yeah, these are the type of people, yeah, that are causing issues for Muslims. Yeah, these are the type of people that, because they're so goddamn loud, people are can start to assume that every Muslim thinks like this. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like Sheikh One, pure slander. Let me say something. I have screenshots of you saying the most disgusting stuff. You're very extreme, and I'm going to say that. And I will say to you that the way you're going, yeah, you're going to be in Guantanamo Bay with a freaking 7-foot jihadi putting a goddamn his lullah right up your bund, you little prick. Because you're just like some.
What was the name of the group? The hangout group?
They just sent us the call link. We couldn't even enter the back chat. It was just a call link.
1 minute. Mad Dunya says, Dusty, I need a solicitor. Okay, good early morning, Guy Dunya. I will get you off this criminal charge of jihadi. I will make sure you only serve 125 years for dismantling bomb. I will make sure that you get green jumpsuit, not yellow jumpsuit, mining rubber mode. Good early morning, Raj. Phone me on 0545252222 for Ikrupi, 125 years or no money back. So give me a call. Give me a call.
All right. Anyway, Raja. Wait, hold on.
Can we speak to Wendy? Wendy came
this on. This is them calling us. Yeah. When did we get this message? At 8:09. 8:09. Mahid sent Waleed. I don't know if you guys can see that. He sent Waleed. He goes to him. Come in the call. Right at 8:09 in the morning, asking us to come on the call. Right. And it's just a call link. So all you do is just press the link and you get into the call. Obviously, I don't think anyone's on the call right now.
We can't actually see anything, to be honest with you. I don't have to make this.
No one's on the call, but I'm just proving how he messaged us at 8:09 saying, "Yo, come in the call." Waleed's like, "Salam, what call?" Waleed's being friendly. He's giving them salam. He's going, "What call?" So he jumps on the call, thinking it's possibly going to be like, I don't know, a positive chat or something, and it was just provocation for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play the audio, I'm not going to tell you to play the audio. If you want to play it, yeah,
No, I'm gonna do this very strategically. I'm not doing this public stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take this to the police, mate.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! My name Great Dunia. I'm gonna call Rebel Mode. Good early morning. Good early morning, Rebel Mode. Oh yes, what's happening, Great Dunia? Great Dunia, what's happening? Oh, Rebel Mode. Good early morning. I heard you got distrained by a Raj. I will pay 1 rupee for you to sue him tomorrow. Yeah, and I want you to take his slipper. Yes, I want his slipper as payment. Good early morning, Raj. Yeah.
I will provide you legal providings.
That's he wants legal internet providings. The Great Dunia wants to sue me for a slipper, yeah, chappal. You know, in India, yeah, they use like chappal. Yeah. This is what he wants. I want this of you, Raj. I want your chappal.
Yeah, can we all just move back to normal now? Can we all resume?
Can we all have a deep breath?
Yeah.
Can I get back to my roasting of real? And
his title is now Wendy Docks Brian Hurl's kids, and we're ignoring the
Wendy,
fact.
we need you to speak. What's that all about?
What, love? What?
What's about you doxing Brian Hurl's kids?
That's absolute rubbish. Nothing to do with.
Brian claims his kid has got the same name as him, therefore, blah. He's a fucking nut job, and Real still hosting him.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Wendy, I've got some info for you anyway, but I'll come over on your show and do it in the back chat or something.
Okay. All right. So let me just put the screen, because I'm not putting the screenshots, because obviously you porn bomb me. Let me say to you, Real, yeah, like your strategy of like porn bombing and all of this shit just shows you how much a degenerate you are. All I have to do is start a new stream. It's not a big deal. All I have to then do is just cut that little 2-second clip out and re-upload it. It's not a big deal.
Did you see what his title was when he first went live? Get me to delete a stream when we're even. It was like a come and do me. He's like a child. He is like a child.
I don't really care about the streams, to be honest. It's not a big deal, man. I can entertain and do another stream. It doesn't make no difference. Say the same
and
shit.
you like you said, you can edit it out anyway.
Yeah,
so.
it's not a big deal. All you do is edit it. It just takes 2 minutes, man. It doesn't take a long time.
Are you okay, Wendy? I'm stressed.
Let me just put in.
Are you okay?
Yes, 1:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, so
saying these men are done out here and they will be exposed for the filth that they are. Big up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be these guys' worst nightmare. Yeah, I already went on a rampage against them around last year, and I'm gonna do it again. I will expose them for the filthy minds that they are. They're not gonna get away with this bullying, harassment, sort of sending out people to issue death threats under the name of Islam. Are you mad? Are you mad?
Yeah, nothing like a woman scorned, Zubida.
Disgusting.
I'd agree with that. Yeah.
Yes, I would die.
Right, but let me say something. Oh yeah, but the greatest ever woman, yeah, is the Amy. Yeah, she retired from being a prostitute at 23.
Now you're gonna get beheaded.
Can you imagine, yeah, like the accomplishment? Oh, you know, I want to tell you, my family, something. I've retired from being a prosy. Oh, well done. How old are you? I'm 23. Oh my God, amazing. You had 10 years left, but you decided to retire already. Well done, sir. Like I said to you, Amy, yeah, when I was 23 years old, I got a degree. When you was 23, you retired from being a prostitute. I don't know how you can even face that. Like, think about it. She's saying I haven't achieved nothing. Dude,
who's that? Amy with the wide legs. Amy with the wide legs.
I call her catchphrase is open wide. Open wide. She's like, open wide. Yeah, that's a freaking thingy. So, like, dude, get a degree. Do something, man. Sucking a cock is an accomplishment, man. You know. I'm an escort. You know, I'm an escort. Nah, you're a goddamn hoe. Yeah. You're just like I said, man, calling a dustbin man a refuse collector doesn't take on the fact that he's a freaking dustbin man. Yeah, you're sucking dicks, so you're a hoe, yeah, for a living. I'm sorry, dude.
Dusty, he's not mocking women, he's mocking a prostitute.
I'm mocking a woman that is going after me and my family and stuff, and I don't give a shit, yeah. I will still be respectful up to a point. But when you're in the back chat saying, yeah, I was an escort, I'm proud of it, I'm an escort, posting your tits and arse all over the place and going, oh, don't look at my tits and arse, but posting them. What can you do about that? Yeah. Like you don't post them then. If I was posting nudes of my you-know-what and then I'm telling everyone not to look at it, yeah? Well, what does that mean? Don't post them if you don't want them to look. Yeah, she's proud escort. She's proud of an accomplishment. Hey, well done, well done, well done, well done. You should be really proud of yourself for that.
Escort more like a battered Cortina. What a great.
Yeah. So let me just see. So Real is doing a show now. I don't know what this means, to be honest with you, but he's got the Brian Hell. Now, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna like. Do you want me to leave? Do you want to stay on the stream because there's still 145 viewers, but I need to go, man.
I'll stay on for a bit. I want to talk to Wendy.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you don't want to stay on for like, I don't know, whatever, man.
Hey, what's actually on the panel? This is fucking laughable.
What's that? Let me just take this off here. So...
She's an extremist who actually hates Real.
Yeah.
Who?
Shell and Cam, they're like a double act of witches, and they fuck it. They kind of.
They hate Real. They're on his panel infiltrating. That's fucking hilarious.
It is hilarious. They're vile.
Oh, I don't understand what you. I don't know what you like. Who's Shell? The Shell UK.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't get that show. She's got. Do you know the videos I've got of all these kind of incriminating videos? Guess who uploaded them? That Shell UK. I thought she was a friend of.
Wait, is that a girl? I thought that was a man.
I don't know. But I thought that was a friend. Is that a friend? That's not a friend of. So that's not a friend of.
Real is just such a fucking beg sellout whore, basically, that he'll befriend anything. That.
Yeah. Even his enemies, it's laughable.
The first thing he did the other day was play Ralph and you, and it's just like you're playing a Ralph replay, really?
read this.
You have to play replays of me when.
Have a look at it. I'm sorry, I don't want to. Have a look at the title. Yeah, have a look at the title. But the screenshot, the screen, the actual.
What is it?
Comment. Oh, stop timing up my babe's M stacks, and it's got Raspic Rebellion with Raspic. He's gonna go mad when he sees that. Why not, man? Let's have a little bit of fun on Raspic as well. So we'll leave that up for a bit, yeah. So if you lot want to chat a bit, let me just play a video of something. Hold on, let me just play something. 1 second, and then I'll let you lot. I'll let you go to around 3 o'clock, and then I'm gonna go off. I've got things to do. I can't be up here all night. Oh, let me play the conspiracy theory one, yeah. Real Raj Speaker's Corner Reviews, Royal's Jewish conspiracy. So let me see this. So this obviously he's saying that it's the Jews that are behind everything.
Yeah,
so
Dave, I beg to differ.
Let me just thingy. This is from the other day. Raj Speaker's Corner. Thank you. Actually, I keep put it on, man. I think I'm getting a bit senile.
Did you know that troopers? You know that Venti.
Oh, let me just play it.
Did you know that troopers?
Oh,
yeah.
I can't hear what they're saying.
Oh, you can't. All right. Is the audio not on there?
I can hear some noise, but it's not enough.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit thing. Do you know Banksy's still on here? Yeah, but Zabidi's on there. I can't have them both on the same page.
Yeah, do you know what, Roger? I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go make a little stream myself. To be fair, just to clarify some points. I don't want to be ranting on here.
All right,
but yeah, big up for having me on anyway, and big up to everyone else.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna do a little stream. So yeah.
Yeah, you can tuck an advertisement in the thingy, man. I'll put it to the screen. Write your link to your show. Let me just play this.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Okay.
I hate Muslim scripts. Did you know that troopers? Yeah, but you know that TikTok basically Vendi Wuhan. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're German as well. Yeah, she's actually German. She's actually Jewish.
Oh.
And obviously, there's been a little bit of a mix-up with Easy E as well in the last couple of years. And I think he's obviously picked the side that he wants to remain on. Even though he claims for the whole time that he come on his channel that he didn't follow religion and all that, he's thinking about it and all that. Oh, man. You showed your cards, mate. You showed your cards. Well done.
Yeah, he showed his cards all right. He came back on your show the day after.
I'm still laughing at Jupiter.
People don't get see. Fair enough.
You're laughing at Jupiter,
okay, whatever.
right?
But the way he's gonna now is just because he's falling out with these guys. So yeah, he's just like blaming the Jews now because he's falling out with you guys. And Brumtown 167 further says, Real thought he was going to be the new PewDiePie. Yeah. He was like, I'm going to start my channel. I'm going to have like 50 million viewers every night. And then, you know, he's still sitting there. Do you know how deluded he is? Yeah? He still only can't even hit 40 without, you know, competition. If he has competition, he can't hit 40 because everyone would watch other shows apart from his. And he's still deluded. Yes, one day I'm going to make it to 1 million viewers. If you do it, big up to yourself, man. But I doubt it because you are a person that let a dog bite a kid and left it for dead. So no matter what you do, because we know you don't really show any remorse, everyone will always bring it up and crush you. You can't ever be big on YouTube with a track record like that, unless you're kind of, I don't know, doing a YouTube show about how to kill little children with your dog. Then maybe, you know, maybe, just maybe, you might, running away from the police. Maybe you start a new YouTube channel, how to run away and evade the police by real, yeah? Hiding in a bin, I don't know, hiding in an Eskimo thingy, you know, one of those little things, in a tent in the forest, you know, how to evade the police by real. That could be a new YouTube show you can do. Maybe you'll get millions of views from that, from the criminal underclass. Yeah, so thingy. Go on, you lot, where did Banksy go? Banksy's now freaking disappeared. So it's Jupiter. Jupiter's gone as well. You're still there, Simon, aren't you? Agnostic Chocolate Boy is still there. Let me get Jupiter back on. Where's Wendy?
No, I'm here. I fell out.
Where's Wendy? I do like saying Wendy Wuhan.
Oh, is Wendy gone? She was tired. It's because you talk too much. I wanted to talk to her.
Bring her on then, because I'm going to go now. I was just like doing the end of the show. Guess what Real sent you? Let me show you what Real sent about you. Yeah, let me show you. You sent me a message, yeah, and look what you said. It's about you.
Oh.
Let me show you.
It's going to be as paranoid as Dan. I can't be bothered with this shit.
Have a look at this. Yeah. Have a look at this. So, let's see. God, I've got so many goddamn screenshots. It's getting stupid. Okay.
Oh, brilliant. Cam and Shell are both going on trying to make themselves relevant to Reels.
but do they get on with Real? I don't understand, because their channel seems to be attacking Real. But
mostly, although they're big on getting Cucktel, as they call her.
Chartel, that lunatic. So this is what Real sent earlier. He said, I hope you like your channel has become LOL, the new Jupiter show. I wish you good luck. Now let me tell you the difference between me and you, Real. Yeah. Let me tell you the difference between me and you. You know, when Jupiter comes on here, yeah, I don't need Jupiter. If she's on here, it doesn't. I can do a whole show by myself. The problem with you need Jupiter. Yeah. Without people like Jupiter in your show's nothing. That's the difference. Me and Jupiter have got like what you call kind of a mutual understanding. Yeah. I'm using her, she's using me in a way. Yeah. But we both understand that we're doing mutual. What is it? What's that thing we was calling it, for a mutual exchange sort of thing? Yeah.
Transaction.
A transaction. Oh no, not like Amy though. Let's make sure not.
Starting to sound dodgy.
Let's make sure it's not like Amy's transaction. You know? We don't want to go down those routes. But she's retired. Oh, look here. Let me just say something. She's retired, man. You know, she's like a hitman retires. She's a retired prostitute. Let's give her a chance, man. Now, the thing is that with this, yeah, with you, Real, you need your guests, yeah. So they have to take over your show in order for your show to work. With me, I don't need guests. I have guests on to complement the show, yeah. But if I had to do the show without them, it's not an issue with me, as people know from the past, if I really need to do it. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, Jupiter bringing the viewers on your show, and you've now pissed her off, but she's not going to come back. So that's why you're upset. When you're trying to mock her, you know, yeah, when you're saying, I hope you like your new channel has become the new Jupiter show. You want your channel to be the Jupiter show, but you don't want Jupiter to talk back to you. This is the problem. You want it to be on your show, but you want it to be your bitch. And Jupiter ain't your bitch. And this is why you don't like it. Yeah.
I ain't his bitch.
Oh,
he's got.
Do you know what? I need to play something here before I go, man. I freaking forgot to play it, man. Do you know up north, yeah? What a Sikh temple got attacked.
Oh.
Yeah, let me just try. But guess who? A Pakistani.
Why?
Oh, let me explain what happened, man. A little freaking degenerate.
Fuck's sake, more confused people in the UK.
Freaking vandalized. I can't play the audio. It doesn't. It wouldn't make sense to people anyway because I think it's in English. So if you ever look, this guy here went to a Sikh temple and smashed in the windows and wrote a letter on there saying that the Indian government is mistreating the Kashmiris. Yeah, and the worst thing about this is that the one group in India that is openly helping support Kashmiris is the Sikhs. And this idiot, yeah, from up north there, smashed the Sikh temple. And guess what? He's a Meepuri Kashmiri, yeah. And I'm telling you, the Kashmiri Meepuri Pakistanis up north, man, you've got to sort your house out. Yeah, it's a freaking disgrace. Yeah, I mean, what are you doing? Like, you know, all the grooming gangs are up north. Nearly all of them. All of them, majority of them are probably because in India you have a place called Kashmir, and that's majority of the Pakistanis up north are Kashmiri Meepuris, Amaras, TYO. A lot of these guys on the panel that got filthy mouths here are up north, and a lot of those guys from up north that doing the grooming, who are from Pakistani descent, are from Meepur, Kashmir. So I'm sorry, there's a big problem up there, man. There's something wrong within their community, and I know they don't like saying that, but when it starts affecting my community as well, like this shit, this little degenerate here, going to a place of worship, start smashing in the windows and shit. Even though Sikhs are the people that have been helping Kashmiris in India, yeah, including helping their women, including Sikh soldiers not willing to go to Kashmir to oppress the Muslims there. So yeah, and this is the kind of thingy we get back. I want to. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on mute. Yeah. Can you get thingy back, and then you lot can talk now, and I'll do probably a show in 1 or 2 days, depending on whether I feel.
No, she'll come back. She's probably gone to bed. I'm not going to ring.
Can anyone go on Raw's panel and talk to about Brian Hurl now? No one go on there. I think she's talking to somebody else though. So you two have a chat between yourselves, guys. I might join in later, but talk between yourselves. I'm going to go on mute.
Bit late now. She's gone.
I know, but you lot can talk, can't you? Come on, man. Come on. You like a little two gossips. So you should have a little chit chat about something. I don't know.
Ultra's probably gone to sleep as well.
Yeah.
Simon, what do you make of the evening, Simon?
Oh, fucking hell. It was eventful. I had to leave you and Dan. I just couldn't take any more of that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's all right.
Unfortunately, I'm quite willing to let him speak, but I'm not willing to let him slander.
Yeah, I mean...
How many times... I don't come on here and mention Dan. I talk about real. For some reason, he comes on and wants to talk about him.
I really get on with Dan, I have to say, but I also couldn't help but notice that every time you opened your mouth, he had to jump in.
Yeah.
Which was getting frustrating, but I can understand there's loads of pent-up stuff going on both sides.
Yeah, but like I said to him, if he's got nothing to do with it, he's got nothing to worry about. Look, I want to make this statement again. He's not around. I want to make this statement again. I have not accused Dan of doxing my kids' photos. I have said Luca Brazzi put my address out on his side chat and he was laughing with James Jones. Yes, James Jones instigated it, but he went along with it and he was a channel owner. That's all I've accused him of. Yeah. I don't even know if the police can do anything about that. To be fair.
But, as for Zabida, I thought that was cracking, actually, recognizing that people like M-Sticks and Abu Talha, they are so extreme. They are Abu Talha was the person leading the prayers in the park, the protest in the park, should I say? And then watching him walk away from the police were like this. How dare you speak to me? And he was literally like, "What? Why are you? Why are you speaking to me?" And he's one of the biggest racists I've ever come across. And the entire demeanor is like literally, "You are nothing, Kafir. You shouldn't be speaking to me." Abu Talha. Abu Talha, the one that she was talking about, they are the really dangerous.
Yeah, they are. The whole little group.
So if you look at his, at least a long while ago, if you look at his YouTube channel, it's all like slow motion glorified war. Do you know what I mean? And he openly called him fucking Sharia in the UK. I know it's just a fucking kid. Do you know what I mean? But they are the ones you've got to watch. And for Zabida to be calling that out, it takes nuts. Do you know what I mean? I'm really proud of that girl for what she did there.
Yeah. This is what people don't understand. Everyone's going, "Oh, what? So I've changed allegiances." No. I've always, right from the beginning, said I don't believe it's every Muslim that does this. I've always said that it's the radical extremists that I'm against, not Muslims per se, and not the whole of the people that are practicing Islam.
Yeah, same.
I don't understand why they don't listen. If they listen, it wouldn't come as a shock to them.
And no one is ever going to listen to you and me on this subject. They're going to listen to Zabida and people like her. Do you know what I mean? It's like the minute you or I call it out, we're just an Islamophobe. That's it. Do you know what I mean? But it takes people like Zabida. Do you know what I mean? Did you hear M-Stack's trigger when I was just like, "You're a shit Muslim. She's a good Muslim. It's nothing to do with you." Did you hear the immediate? No, it is. I can tell who's a better person. Do you know what I mean?
But the thing that I don't really care about is whether someone's a Shia or whether they're fucking Sunni. I couldn't give a shit. If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're a shit person, you're a shit person.
Yeah, I can't give a shit. But it's just like it's a divide between, except it's not as hostile. It's just like the difference between Catholicism and Christian, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. So that's between them. That's got nothing to do with the rest of society. But when it comes down to that little group, then it has, because that little group think that they're fucking something special when they're retards. Have you ever heard anything or read anything that Grey Dunya's ever said?
I've met him a couple of times.
Everything he writes is a troll. Everything he writes is shit. Everything he says is shit. I've spoken to him on a panel, and all he says is bastard bitch, bastard bitch. That's all he says.
Yeah, the only
he can speak proper English.
First exchange I had with him in the flesh, he was talking about my cat dying. He's a really, really nice person. Yeah.
So but when it comes to the wider society, yeah, if she's calling out fucking radicalists, I agree with her. I stand with her for that.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot of guts to do that. And it's amazing to me that it's another female that's had the guts to stand up and do it. Because the men won't.
I don't know if it's that surprising to me, to be honest. I don't know. I think it's good to see you two kind of, it is building bridges. I think it's good. You've got that female thing, sisters.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with building bridges if it's going to get some of the fucking situations resolved. Yeah, Alex, I do believe she's sincere. I think she's very passionate about her faith, which I'm not passionate about because I'm not Islamic. But I don't think there's anything wrong with her being passionate about it if she does it in the right way. I haven't got a problem with that. I haven't got a problem with Muslims who want to come here and practice being a Muslim as long as they're not going to fucking go around saying that they want to bring in Sharia law or use it as a reason to be racist or violent towards British people.
The first thing I heard MSAC say was that the only thing that stops him killing homos is the law. He would like to kill gays. I don't want that here. You want me to make that feel welcome?
Yeah, but
No.
she said she stands against that because she realises, as a British Muslim, and as a Muslim, it says that you have to follow the law of the country, and she's proud to do that.
Yeah, this law of the land versus law of God, you can stick that right up your fucking hole. It's the law of the land, and that's just how it works. If you're here, when I went on Zabida's panel the other night, and some lad he was really pissed. It was the last day of Ramadan, and he'd obviously broken his fast with a bottle of vodka, and there's a lot of talk about building bridges and black and white and Christian and Muslim, until I dropped the homo thing and deliberately knowing that he'd go, and he was just like, yeah, it's haram, and they were all fucking. It's like, it's not haram in this country. You've chosen to come and live here, and they fucking knocked him into a respectful line, and nothing but fucking admiration for that.
I need to answer this prick, Liam. Liam, if I have to be called a lefty rather than be someone like you, I'm willing to do that. I will never be like you, Anglo-Saxon traditionalist.
He's a low IQ scaff monkey. I was saying earlier on, I did this kind of theoretical, hypothetical turnaround where I said that I wouldn't tolerate Liam education in schools, and I would like less Liams in my society. And I felt like Liams were the downfall of society, and actually I'd maybe advocate for a humane lethal injection for Liams in my society. Total turnaround of PA kind of homophobia. I hate it here. Threatened to kill me. He threatened to kill me. And then he ran around the internet saying that I threatened to kill him. And then he's like, I've been all right.
Hold on, they're saying Zubayda's stream got shut down. Why, Brum? Why?
It's probably got reported by a load of fucking disagreeing Muslims. It should be cast out now.
Oh no, that's out of order. Zubayda's done the right thing. That's out of order. And British people need to stand with her for doing the right thing. And we do. They need to stand with her for doing the right thing.
On the subject
calling out extremists on any side there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
Coming out against M-Sticks and Abu Talha fully, I will stand right next to Zubayda for that. Because, like I say, no,
live and her stream is live. They're just lying again. But at the end of the day, I stand with Zubayda if she's calling out extremists. Look, Simon, you know full well I stand with you because you're calling out extremism on the right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, really.
With me because I call it out. I stand with anyone that calls out the extremists.
And you don't have to agree on stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't have to bring somebody over to your side of thinking. You don't have to win. Me and Zubayda don't agree about homosexuality. Totally don't agree. And we don't need to. I don't need her to accept me. I don't need to convince her it's right. But we can still have a respectful fucking conversation. Do you know what I mean? There's no kind of like trying to drag the other one over to our way of thinking. It's not going to happen. But it's still, respectful.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, these discussions need to be had. And they
sorry, can I just quickly I'll let you lot talk back, but I just want to quickly just go over a quick video. I was supposed to show it earlier, I forgot. Sorry for disturbing, but
no, you're right.
There was a war in 1971 with Pakistan. They got brutalized by the sea. I was watching a documentary last night, and I didn't realize how much the Punjab regiment, because most of the Punjab regiment are Sikhs. They destroyed Pakistan, man. Oh my god, it's humiliating. I'm gonna have to play this.
You're like real. You come on to tell us this.
Hey, look. So if you look.
God, you're doing a real Raj.
No, it doesn't matter, man. I need to show what I need to show, man. So if you're looking at here, the Pakistan War of 1971, the Port thingy, and the Punjab regiment totally destroyed. And look at the Sikhs dancing on the tanks. That's what you call pure, like, the Sikhs like to have a good dance. So they busted up the tanks. Look at it do. Yeah, man. Yeah. Look at it. Look.
Rocking.
Yeah, there was only a handful of Sikhs, yeah, and there was like 2,000 Pakistani troops, and they got busted.
They're really rubbing it in, aren't they?
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Your Sikhs now had to rub it in. Yeah, look, yeah, they freaking destroyed all their tanks, destroyed their army, and this is how we do it. Yeah, when we win. Look, isn't that fun?
That's brilliant.
Yeah, look, all the Sikhs and they're having a good time doing bunga around the thing. Yeah, big up to ourselves, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go over that properly one day. But yeah, you lot continue. I had to do that announcement. What time do you lot want to go to? Because tell me, then I could come back and turn the stream off. How long do you think?
I don't know. I'm pretty knackered, really. I don't know.
Yeah, probably about another 15 minutes, and then we'll go.
All right, I'll do around 2:20, 2:30. Let's just say 2:30. Then I'll
All
come
right,
back.
and then we'll go.
Yeah, okay, carry on, man.
You've had a good day today. I would imagine you've got thousands of views today. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I mean, the other one, I have to edit the video, though, to take that 1 second. It's only 1 second of porn, but it will still get me a strike, so I need to edit that out. Other than that.
I'm getting rinsed on reels, so I must be a fucking bit of washing. I don't care what he's saying over there. He's a madman. And why is he so bad about me? He needs to stop talking about me, seriously. I don't know who's more fucking turned on by me, Dan, you or him. Fucking stop worrying about what I'm doing.
He has got a disorder, that one. Someone just casually mentioned another channel. Was it this morning or was it yesterday? I can't remember what channel it was. But it just came out and he triggered immediately. Oh, you've got to stop mentioning other channels around here. Oh, you can feel the clinginess.
Yeah, Wee Man went on there and said his channel. Now Wee Man's going to get it like everybody else.
Yeah,
Wee Man's been face little shit, I tell ya.
Yeah, Wee Man's a little bit of a weird guy, man. I know him in real life, so I've met him, and he's a quite decent guy. Sometimes he sticks up, but he's a bit of a beg as well, man. Like he doesn't always. Like sometimes I think he's a good guy, but I've seen him on panels listening to really disgusting stuff from panel members, and he doesn't say nothing. He doesn't call it out. So that kind of stuff, I have to say, yeah, it's suspect with that guy, man.
Talking of begs, I was listening to Carl earlier on, going. He basically was saying that Jupiter went over to the Lion's Den. She had a folder full of everyone's photographs and she was naming everyone. It turns out that it was when they were playing one of the Wasp videos, and do you know what I mean? And it's just like you happen to know who everyone's name was, but Carl was trying to, the first thing he was doing was trying to present it that you were doxing everyone. I was like,
files. That was funny.
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't sound very likely to me that she'd have gone over there with a fucking folder of JPEGs. Do you know what I mean?
The video that Raj played, I just went over there. Said, have you seen the Wasp channel yet? It's really hilarious. And I said, there's one called that. Raj played it. It was quite funny. And he went, oh, let me have a look. Being a man, he went and had a look. There you go.
Yeah.
To do with dropping files, they all like to do this, but apparently I've had it on reliable sources from my sisterhood that Khan's done this to a couple of other sisters as well, gone and told lies. So
shall I play the video of the Wasp?
Yeah, if you want. Let's have a giggle. I want to have a bit of a laugh. I mean, Dan really sort of down a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, Dan was like, oh no, we can't. Yeah, no, Dan's all right, man. But yeah, it's good to have a good laugh.
Calm down. If he's all right, he needs to calm down then, doesn't he?
Yeah, he can be all right. I mean, I've had arguments with him as well. Same way I've had arguments with everyone at some point. All right, let me just play this. I don't know. Something about it's called Ruin Maggie and a Big No Show, because at 5 o'clock he was going to do a show with Brian Harvey. And let's see if he turned up. I don't know exactly what happened on that. Maybe.
Oh, we'll have to look at that in a minute then.
He didn't turn up, but then.
Can you hear?
Brian Harvey on the Real Mickey. Yes, it's me, the potato that lives in the bucket in Real's back garden. Well, Brian never turned up. It was a no-go show from Brian Harvey and Brian O. After all, Brian didn't really want to be on the show last week. It's only because Brian Earl went round with a pocket full of money and bought his dinner. Anyway, Brian Harvey's made our fucking Real look a right twat. You can have a word with a few of the other vegetables in the garden in a minute, but I'm right. Real feels a little bit of a twat now. After all, Raj had well over 100 more people in his stream than what Real did. And that was even advertising or false advertising. Brian Harvey from E17. Real lad. Hey, Gringo, what happened to Brian Harvey tonight?
God.
You just one lying son of a bitch trying to get more views than Raj. Well, I'm absolutely pissed off that Brian Harvey didn't sign up. Not really with Brian himself, with Real for lying. Lying little shit he is. Fucking got me ears on and everything.
You lied to us. You told us that Brian Harvey from E17 was going to make an appearance on your show tonight. Well, Raj was right. And no wonder he got more than 100 viewers in his stream than you did.
So there you have it. Straight from the vegetable patch in Real's back garden. Everybody's so disappointed in your bullshit, Real. Just because Raj said he was going to slap your ass. Hold on, breaking news, breaking news. Brian Harvey's just popped his head over the back garden gate. He says, don't tell Real I'm here. He's a bit of a dick. But you, Potato, what do you want to know? Oh, all right, Brian. Shh. Don't tell Real. Don't tell Real. One question. How are you feeling?
Oh no. We got to the last one. I'm actually starting to think he's a little bit of a genius doing these.
He's brilliant.
Yeah,
I like the boss. Big up the boss. He does really well.
Yeah, he does. It's like, why does he do? I don't understand. Has Real got potatoes in his garden for real? Is that what? Is that
yeah, we planted potatoes.
Oh, okay. That explains.
He planted potatoes, and then a group of rats turned up, and then he was doing lives watching the rats get fucking dropped into a bin.
Let me just thingy Gandalf. Let me put user on timeout. Yeah, put user on timeout. Take that, bitch. Take that, bitch. Yeah, you two carry on. I'll give you another like 15 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna wrap the show up.
Well, I ain't going to be on for long, but apparently, if it's true, they're saying that the Shell UK has now gone on to Real's panel to say that everything about Dan is saying is true. Well, what a surprise there, seeing as I just talked about Shell UK. Oh, these people are so predictable. All these extremists, they can't take it, can they? They think they're all hard, don't they? All of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be here. I'm going to put a bomb under your car. I'm going to come round your fucking house and smash your kneecaps. All of them.
They're
No matter what side you're on, they all talk shit.
They're the Streets fan club.
The boats in and fucking drag you all out. They're all nuts. Let's get the gays. Throw them off the rooftops. Fucking nuts.
At least we can all agree there. Yeah. They're the fucking.
No, it's serious though. They're nuts. They really are.
They're the Street Soldier fan club. Those two. They're fucking.
Oh yeah, they ain't recovered ever since I fucking called out Streets. They ain't recovered. They hit him up the bollocks and the fanny at the same time.
Yeah, he's the weak link there, and he's just included because he buys people off with fucking laptops, and he tries to buy everybody off with fucking computers.
Well, that's why they got upset, and then he got in touch with me and said, "Can you put everyone right? I wasn't offering you a laptop cheap." So I showed him the fucking actual text, and that is exactly what he was implying.
But he does it with everyone. That's what he buys them off. I'm quite sure.
And then someone to say, "Stop talking about Streets because he pays for my petrol for when I go down to Dover to report on the fucking immigrants."
Yeah, I bet he's bought him a new fucking laptop as well. Anything you like. You shouldn't have gone against my people, Simon. Your people shouldn't have cutted me off then, Vinny.
Oh, did she? Someone went and told her that what you said about her not liking Real. She don't like Real because it was Street's orders. That's the truth of the matter. Streets don't like Real. He don't like Real. And he don't like Real probably because of his shade of colour. But he don't like Real. He don't like Chartel because he thought she was retarded. He was the one who brought up, he completed the name Mong. But all those people didn't like Real before I even left Real show. Anybody that followed them would know that. So, Dan, you can sit here making your lies as much as you like. I couldn't give a shit. And fucking the Shell and Cam were fucking Street's little minions.
They certainly were.
What's happened to Ricky Millwall, by the way? Why ain't he making stuff no more? Has he gone off making it under another name?
He's probably making another name, I would imagine. He's another obsessive fucking weirdo.
But at the end of the day, I couldn't give two shits what Shell says. Couldn't give two shits what fucking Cam says. Or Real. Let him get on with it. You lot want to believe him, go believe him. I don't care. I know the people who know me, and I know the ones that know that I'm talking the truth because they've been sitting there. And if people are real with themselves, they'll know the truth whether they like me or not. Because at least I can talk the truth whether I like someone or not. I don't fucking like Real, but I still say that what he said wasn't because he was a paedophile. It was because he's a fucking ignorant fucking man with no morals when he said about little kids.
Yeah, do you know what? I wasn't even that involved in the kind of the ratings war or the you know, like I only jumped on because I could see Raj was fucked off the other night. I wasn't really partaking in the slag reel off game until he just sat there ignoring what was going on with Wendy and listening to Hurl's bullshit. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and when he hid me from the chat, when I said he's sending her threatening messages, hide me from the chat, and comes over here posting, come over at Real Maggie, come over at Fake and Slaggy. Do you know what I mean? It's like you have got no fucking morals. It's repulsive, really fucking repulsive.
All of them have got no morals. They all make up stories together, and people can either believe me or disbelieve me. I don't care anymore. There are people cross-referencing from the left to the right, from the fucking Muslims to the non-Muslims. All the extremists from every single camp are in it together. I don't care if people believe me or if they don't believe me. I've seen enough to know that with my own eyes. And when you see people that are against you aligning and telling shit, that's up to them. Look, you got another one here. Right, I was not going to say anything, but this woman lies. Jupiter told me you doxed her and Dan, and she had someone come to your work to make sure it was you.
This bloke's a thick cunt. Liam, you're a fucking thick cunt. He just... it's not worth talking to Liam. He's just a fucking half.
Listen, hold on, right? Let's just stop it here. The way Dan goes on, and the way Dan's frightened of people running after him, because he is a big pussy, we all know that. If it was true, why haven't you got Hector Dunn? Wherever you work, surely it's got CCTV. Most workplaces have CCTV now, at least on the entrance. So go and get us the footage and prove that this is true when you know it's not true. Because I'm quite confident that it never happened. I'm 100% certain it never happened. Oh, so now he's saying, I'll tell you what'll happen if it comes anywhere near me. You just said that he did.
Calm down.
You see how fucking thick these people are? Now I'm getting annoyed.
I know, calm down. I don't know what to make all of this.
Oh, now he's saying, I know you haven't got the balls. You see what I'm saying? These people are mad. They make up stories when they get proved to be liars. And every time I prove them to be a liar, yeah, all right, it's coming unstuck. Go and prove it, Dan. Please go and prove it, because I know there's no proof because he ain't done it. Prove that, Liam, Because that lie, I'll tell you where that lie stemmed from, Ricky. And I know when he made it up. He made it up when I fell out the streets.
I don't believe a fucking word that comes out of Liam's mouth. Dan, I might. Liam, not a fucking hope.
Yeah, but Dan only believes it because they've told him this. They've told him this and he believes them because he hates me so much. You see, some people dislike people so much they'll believe anything that's said. Whereas me, even if I dislike someone, I can go, nah, I don't really believe that. And I do give people a lot of room, to be fair. A lot of people. Which is why Real, the fucking idiot, got away with me having been going back there 2 or 3 times. That is my mistake. I'm too trusting, too forgiving.
It needs to come to an end. Whatever it is, it needs some kind of resolution. I'll get on with both you and Dan.
Yeah, look. Dan's saying if need to, I'll get that stream. Go ahead and get it. And Liam's saying, no, it was offline.
Why would I lie when it's about Dan's side? Because you're a slimy little cunt, Liam.
Right, can you imagine me being offline with fucking Liam?
Not really.
You're fucking nuts, Liam. You really are.
Liam, people like that would do anything to further divide. If I heard it from somebody else.
Because I'm against extremists, Dan, you fucking knob. What is Liam? An extremist.
I can think of several reasons why I would, Dan.
Up the sharp now, dude.
Yeah.
It's irritating me having to think that the computer's on. I got my other thing on here. So
because it's pointless. Because all it's doing is turning into fucking real show. To be honest, I can't be bothered with it.
Yeah, all right. So big up to everyone for listening. What I'll do is, depending on, I don't know, I might do a show, I might not. Depends. Obviously, I've got to kind of like mould Real a little bit more.
Oh, one last little bit of Real mauling. That's what I wanted to say. Did you that video that I made earlier on? Did you see the way his ears pricked up? I don't know if you watched it, but watch it. But when that Hurl character said he had recordings of Wendy saying she wanted to kill herself, he was like, "Really? I want to play them. Can you send them over to me? I want to play them on the show." Oh yeah.
Did you do your video then?
Yeah. It's the last one on my channel.
I'll play it for maybe the next 1 or 2 days when I do another show.
Yeah, and you need to get Esau saying that he's got sympathy for the killers of James Bolger.
My God, where did that?
Wendy's. That's on Wendy's.
All right. He got sympathy. What was his previous identity? Esau? What was your previous identity? Was you always known as Esau?
I don't know. It's a bit weird though.
Oh, we don't know. You got one guy that let a dog nearly die in the sea, and another guy that supports child killers. So yeah, a little bit peak there, isn't it? It's getting a bit weird.
It is, isn't it? But can you imagine? It's like I've got recordings of someone in a mess saying that she wants to kill herself, and the first thing that rat does is like, "Send him over. I want to play him on the show."
Of course. He's saying some stuff like like trying to draw Wendy out. Make sure Wendy doesn't get drawn out by him though. She's got other platforms to talk if she wants to say her piece. Anyway,
you went on there, got drawn out for beans.
No. I'll be honest with you. I'm talking, when I say drawn out, I mean jumping on there and getting into a full-on conversation. Now, if you just jump on there and troll, like I just jumped on there and said 1 or 2 things, and I said I eat beans, and I said, yeah, big up to your mum for getting you arrested, and that was me trolling him. I didn't go on there to have never go on that show to have a conversation because they're always going to turn it into a shit show. But if you want to go on there and troll a bit and just quickly say something and then go, I have no real issue with that per se myself. But yeah. Anyway, I need to wrap this up then. Anyway, big up to everyone for listening. I'll edit that other video and put it back up in the next couple of days, man. That was a good video anyway. Anyway, take care, everyone, man.
Take care, everyone.
Okay.
Good night.
You're not going to leave before I show Simon. I'm going to kick him out. Kick you out. Sorry, dude. I need to get rid of you quick. Anyway, big up to everybody. Wasn't going to do a stream today, but obviously Real thinks it's humorous to, you know, start talking about, you know, having incestual relationships with people's mothers and stuff. You know, it's a little bit weird. I don't want to ask him why he thinks like that, but then again, this is a guy with no morals, so we don't know nothing about this dude. He's probably nothing's out of the realm for this guy. And as you can see from this title here, where it goes, Rottweiler owner is jailed after his own mother shopped into the police. Big up to Real's mum for doing that, because one less criminal was off the street for a year and a half. And big up for doing that, yeah, because it's a very hard thing to dob in your son who's been in hiding for 6 months and let a boy almost die with bite marks and left him in the sea. So, you know, what can I say, man? It takes a lot for a mother to do that. That's why I say big up to the mums, man, because the mums, you know, have to make hard choices, and that was one of the hard choices. But she made the right choice. Yeah. If only you freaking got a few months more, though, maybe it might have taught you a lesson. What can I say? All I would say to you is keep dropping that soap, boy. Keep dropping that soap. Anyway, take care.